everyone, and welcome to this reading. Today we are doing your forecast for Valentine's Day. Now I know that it's only the 1st of February here, but I thought I'd get the jump on and get in with this reading. It's a beautiful, beautiful, bright, sunny day here. We've had lots of continuing days of rain here in Australia, and specifically where I am, and it's just so lovely to actually see the sun come out. So I thought it was a great opportunity to do a Valentine's Day reading, and we have got 3 piles for you to choose from. Now I am using today my Lovebirds tarot deck, which is a new tarot deck that I illustrated. So this reading is bird themed. So the first pile is pile 1, and we've got this beautiful little ceramic bird tag with a little bird on a branch. The second pile, pile 2, is this gorgeous ceramic feather. And then the third pile is this lovely piece of twine, and it's actually got 5 birds knotted into it. It actually had a 6th bird, but it fell off. I still have it, but there was 6 of them. So if that strikes anything for you. So what I'll do is I will let you choose your piles. As I said, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and then we'll move ahead and look at the reading. As I said, we're using my Lovebirds tarot deck. I'm going to just get the general energy for your Valentine's Day. I'm going to use the Lovebirds tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with my big and little divine portal decks. I'm going to get a message from Spirit for you. So any advice that is available to you at this time. We're going to get some messages from your person, and then we're also going to get an angel message who is guiding you at the time. And then finally, using my little gorgeous jar with letters, I'm going to get some letters which may be for you or may be for your person and may offer you further clarification. So let's get ahead, and we are going to move along to pile 1. Okay, pile 1, you chose this beautiful ceramic tag with this beautiful little bird on it. So this is going to be your reading. Just going to slide him in there. So we're going to start off with the Lovebirds tarot, and we are just going to see where we go from here. Okay, now I've pre-shuffled your cards. Like that, yeah. The Ace of Wands. You've got a new beginning coming to you for Valentine's Day. Whoa, is this the Emperor? The Emperor is coming. Six of Pentacles. And oh, this is beautiful. The Ace of Cups. So your forecast for Valentine's Day, pile 1. And I'm just thinking about this little bird here. You might be none the wiser. This little bird sitting quietly on the branch, minding its own business. And all of a sudden, into your life, maybe you've had a period of not feeling like anybody's giving anything to you. All of a sudden, somebody's coming forward and they're offering you, you know, this beautiful new beginning. Highly attracted to you, this person, this beautiful new beginning, but also within it, within that attraction, is an incredible, incredible amount of love. And when I think about this tarot deck itself, is it's a deck of star-crossed lovers. So part of the journey with this deck, well, the deck originated because let me just grab the teacup. So my grandmother gifted me a set of teacups when she passed away, and I'm an illustrator, and I wanted to know the story behind the imagery on these teacups. So it's called the willow tree design, and there are multiple different stories within it, as in there are multiple different willow tree stories about these two birds. Essentially what happens is we've got a young lady and a young man, and this is the lady's father, and they love each other, and the father forbids them to be together. So what happens is they run away together, and because they put love first, Spirit turns them into a pair of birds so that they can fly away to their freedom. Because essentially, if her father finds out, that they'll be killed. So, the fact that we've got the Emperor here now on this Ace of Cups here is, these Ace of Cups here is the Emperor and the Empress. So flying away to live in happily, I want to say happily wedded bliss. Maybe there's been something within your connection that's been holding people back, somebody back, you back, your person back. Wait for my little puppy to walk past. You can hear him clipping on the tiles. Maybe there's been somebody in your life that's actually prevented this from happening, and somebody's actually now getting up the courage to come forward and say, right, that's it. I'm going to make this new passionate offer, and an offer of love. Okay, let's get some clarification. And maybe that's why you sitting on that branch by yourself, you didn't think it was going to happen, but Spirit is actually engineering things so that you can have this beautiful new beginning. So let's look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, sitting on the branch, not knowing what's going on. It's all hidden from you. It's all being engineered, and maybe hidden from your person as well, but engineered under the radar. And again, the moon is a card of intuition. So maybe you sensed that there was something happening, but you weren't quite sure. It's like my little puppy. He barked before during the reading. There's work going on. Workmen in the house across the road. They're digging up the yard, and he can't see out the front of out the front door of our house because I have it closed. But he senses that something's happening. He's just not sure what. So you've got this sense that something is bubbling under the surface. Six of Pentacles, which is what we've got here, so that's twice. I mean, this is a situation where nobody's giving to anything, but you're sensing that that's changing with this Six of Pentacles, that something is actually, that this Emperor's coming forward. Okay, let's look at the Emperor here. Yeah, Three of Wands, making plans to come forward. Now, before I started this reading, I was hearing that song, and I don't know the melody, but it was three little birds sitting on my window. Da 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 da. Oh, I can't sing either, but yeah, I have to figure out what that song is. And it's a female singer. Okay, I'm going to keep going. So yes, this is in the planning stages, under the radar. You're not aware of it. And it's this Emperor coming forward. Page of Wands. That's our little explorer page. wanting to explore what this connection may be. Well, I'm sure they know what it would be, but it's just a matter of, you know, how do you get to that point where you come forward. So Six of Pentacles. Yeah. We're doubling up here. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wanting to turn this feeling of despair, wanting to come forward. Queen of Wands. They are incredibly attracted to you. Incredibly attracted to you. Now, I just remembered, I did look at what was on the bottom. Nine of Pentacles. That's freedom. Freedom in this situation to offer the love that they want to give. Yeah. And maybe they're worried. I mean, you're sitting here by yourself on the branch. Maybe they're worried that somebody else is actually going to come in and offer that to you. Perhaps that's what sparks. You know, they don't know, it's hidden. They don't know if somebody else is actually going to come across and offer that to you. And they'll miss out. So maybe that's what sparks, you know, this confession of love. So let's look at this Ace of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah. Who else is out there that is seeing in you what they see in you? I mean, they know you are. You got the Emperor here, which means, you know, you are the Empress. If the Emperor is coming forward, the Emperor comes. If the Emperor is coming forward, the Emperor comes forward to the Empress. So if they're seeing you as the Empress, then they know that other people are seeing you as the Empress too. So we've got the Two of Wands. Yeah, they're worried they're going to miss out. They're worried they're going to miss out. That you are currently single and free to pursue because they've not solidified their feelings towards you. And they know that they have to come forward. Otherwise they're going to miss out. Otherwise this little bird is literally going to fly off with somebody else. And maybe that's not what you're going to do, but for this person, that's how they're viewing it. Yeah. So they've got to come forward with a solid offer. You know, they can't come through as the page, you know, a bit tentative. They have to make a solid offer towards you, the Knight of Cups. And a mature, I mean, that Knight of Cups for me is a mature offer, not something that's flippant, not something that is lacking. It has to be a honest offer. Okay, we're going to get some more clarification with the little deck. Yeah, they've been in their mind. Maybe in their mind about how to come forward. You know, if somebody's been stopping them in their mind about how to come forward. In a way that preserves everybody around, you know, in the least chaotic way for the situation. And when you've got the Five of Swords here, now the Ace of Wands is fire energy. So, you know, imagine a flame on the top of that. When you've got a candle, the flame can come in, the flame can blow out really easily. So maybe with this Six of Pentacles, it's been this process of, I'm going to say something, no I'm not, I'm going to say something, no I'm not. I'm in my head, but I know that even if I don't have all the answers, even if I know this is not going to be an equal give situation, I've got to come forward, otherwise I'm going to miss my opportunity. Okay, let's have a look at the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor. I'm going to miss my opportunity. Again, double, repeating cards. Repeating cards. This person, this Emperor, is worried that you're going to fly away. And this in their head energy, that they literally just have to cut through it and be brave and come forward. Otherwise, they're going to miss their opportunity. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. That was a tongue twister. Yeah. Eight of Cups, walking away. It's exactly what I just said. They're worried that you're going to walk away or that you're going to fly away. Well, some birds walk, but generally birds fly. They're worried that you're going to fly away if they don't offer. And you know, Valentine's Day is as good a time as any to make that profession or proclamation of love. You know, it gives, you've heard that, it gives people wings. Red Bull, it gives you wings. Now birds have wings, you know, it gives you wings. It gives them a bit of an energy source. You know, it's now or never. That kind, you know, that kind of feeling. Okay, let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups. They're worried that you've got choices. They're worried that you've got choices. And because of this Five of Swords, you know, oh, how am I going to do it? What do I say? You know, do I call? Do I text? Do I speak to them in person? All the time with this fear that if they don't do something, Four of Cups, you know, this fear, Five of Swords, that fear that you're going to walk away, again, fly away. And because, you know, until they offer that love to you, you know, you are single and free to do what you want. You know, you're not taken, you're not spoken for. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they've got to come in with some truth. They've got to come in with some truth. Okay, now what we are going to do is I am going to get some love messages from your person. These are what your person would tell you if they could. So let's have a little look. Please, Spirit, what would your person tell you? I want you to put yourself first. That's, they know that you are putting yourself first. They know that you are putting yourself first. They know that you are in this Empress energy. You are standing in your power. You are attracting. You're attracting them. You're attracting other people. They know, and it's putting them in the Five of Swords because they know that you are putting yourself first. What would they like to tell my pile one? Healing. They want to heal this connection. Or they want to heal this Five of Swords energy so that they can come forward. What would they tell my pile one? Temptation. They're worried you're going to be tempted by someone else. I think they're really, really worried. And if somebody, you know, if somebody's feeling the Ace of Cups, sorry, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups for you, that is passion and love. That is literally endgame. They know your worth. And they are incredibly worried that somebody else is going to come along and rob them of the chance. Yeah, I dream about you and our future. And they have a fear of rejection. So part of this too is maybe part of the worry to come forward to you, to offer you, you know, this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, is that they fear that you won't commit to them. But I think that this is, I have a fear of rejection. I think the fear is that if they don't come forward, they will lose everything. So their fear has actually caused them to reject this love. Their fear of coming forward has caused them to essentially, they're not rejecting the love, but they're not playing, they're not in the game. And finally on the bottom, I wish we could be together right now. So that's their desire. And perhaps Valentine's Day is when they will come forward. I need more time to sort through my thoughts. Yeah, it's what's keeping them stuck. And I think potentially Valentine's Day is when they actually kind of, cut through all the BS, because they're fearful that somebody else is going to snap you up. Okay, we're going to get some advice. We're going to get some advice from Spirit to find out what Spirit wants you to do in this situation. Learning from hard lessons. I think that's your person. I think the lesson in all of this for your person is to be less fearful when it's something that they want. And this fear actually permeates right through somebody's life. If it is something that they really want, but they're always worried about it, then it could happen in their love life. It could happen in their workplace. It could happen in terms of saying what they want to say to a relative. The lesson that they're learning in this is that they don't get what they want unless they verbalize it. Anything else, Spirit? Legacy. Now, legacy is, if that pattern of fear continues throughout their whole life, their legacy in this lifetime is to learn this fear-based lesson. So if they get to the end of their life and they haven't done the things that they wanted to do because they're too afraid, then that will be their legacy of their life. They lived a life of fear. One more. Yeah, struggling with personality patterns. Now, for some people, this fear-based legacy actually comes from, maybe they had parents that were a little timid or shy. Maybe they had, friends who always were around them and, oh, don't do that, you shouldn't do that, It doesn't necessarily come from something that they've done. It can come from things that they've experienced. Maybe they've put themselves out there in the past and, things haven't happened the way they expected or wanted it to. It can also come from, fear comes from abandonment, wounds. There's many things, but Spirit is actually encouraging them at this time and saying to them, you will have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups if you come forward in this energy of Valentine's Day, this beautiful love energy that surrounds, and I'm not talking about all the gimmicky roses and that sort of thing. I'm talking about the genuine sentiment of Valentine's Day, which is just purely love. If you actually come forward, you can have a beautiful Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups beginning if you get out of this black mindset. Spirit's also saying that this is a spiritual Spirit is also saying that this is a spiritual connection. So what you have with this person is a spiritual connection. So it is something more than just, you know, friends with benefits, or, you know, a fairly low-key connection. This is actually the real deal. Well, especially we've got the Emperor here. Okay, now we're going to get a angel card for you. We are asking what angel is guiding you or your person at the time. What angel is guiding you or your person at this time? 16, loyalty. I think this person has been, I think you're the only person on their mind, to be honest with you. They're very, very loyal to you. Maybe that's what scares them, because if they approach confidence, if they approach, which is what I was just about to say, if they approach, if they bring up the confidence and approach you, and look, we've got 16 and 61, so you're mirroring each other. Maybe you don't have the confidence that this person is going to approach you. Maybe you're loyal to them as well, but nobody is speaking at the moment. I think it's up to this Emperor though. Yeah, and Spirit is saying that there are divine rewards to be had when this connection comes together. Well, you get each other, but for this person, they also conquer their fear. Yeah, that's really lovely. Okay, so finally I've got my little container which has got all the Scrabble letters in it. I'm going to try and shake it softly. So if you're wearing headphones or AirPods, it's not too loud. Okay, so I'm going to take the lid off. Now I can't see this, it's up above my eyes, but I'm just going to get a couple of letters and see if we've got any extra clarification for you. A Q, a Z, a W, put them up there, a H, an X, and an O. So that might be somebody's first, middle, or last initial. It might be yours or theirs. It could correspond to something that you are aware that is happening within this connection. As soon as I saw the H, I see the H for Hakimia, which is this angel of loyalty. You're both incredibly loyal to each other. And somebody just needs to make this move. And I think Valentine's Day, potentially. And look, again, we've got mirroring here. We've got 4, so I and a V and a V and an I there. It's mirroring. You're both struggling with personality patterns. And I think it's just that fear. Is this person going to come forward? Is this person not? They know that you're in this 9 of Pentacles, and if they don't, they're going to miss out. So pile 1, that's what I've got for you. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you haven't already subscribed, you're most welcome to do so. And I will see you in another reading. Okay, pile 2. I'm just using some Palo Santo. While I was shuffling and meditating for your reading, now you chose the ceramic feather, so I'm just going to pop him, just slide him in there. While I was shuffling for your reading, I was hearing the words, find a penny, pick it up. If you do, you'll have good luck. And this set of cards here, which is my love messages cards, one card kept sliding out, and it was a card that reads healing. So I'm kind of sensing that, I'm hearing the words trouble in paradise, that there's something within this relationship around Valentine's Day, and maybe it will be a change in mindset, maybe it will be, you know, we'll obviously pull some cards on it, but I'm just sensing that there's something in this relationship that needs to heal, and that potentially Valentine's Day will be the catalyst for that. So I'm going to start, we're going to be using my Lovebirds tarot deck. Now, if you aren't aware, all of these decks are illustrated by myself. This particular deck is a deck based on the story of star-crossed lovers. So my grandmother sent me a set of teacups before she passed away, and as an illustrator I'm always very interested in the designs on things and the meanings behind them. So this particular story, you can Google it, it's the willow tree design, and it's found right across Asia. But this specific story, and I adapted it to these cards, and obviously put some tweaks in that I felt aligned more with how my tarot card design was going. But this is the story of a young boy and a young girl in love. They're forbidden to be together, and once they make the decision to be together, Spirit, God, the universe, in lieu of being killed, because if they're found out that they're together, they'll be killed, Spirit turns them into a pair of birds so that they can be together forever, which is just a beautiful sentiment. And of course, it was perfect for a love tarot deck, which is why I created it. So when I think about this healing card that was popping out, you know, find a penny, pick it up. If you do, it will bring good luck. There's good luck coming to this connection. There's something that's happened here that wasn't fair, I'm hearing. And there's good luck coming to you. So, as I said, we're using my Lovebirds tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with my Big and Little Divine Portal decks. I'm going to get an angel. I'm going to start again. I'm all over the shop with this reading. So we're going to be clarifying with my Big and Little Divine Portal tarot deck. I'm going to get some love messages for you from your person from my Love Messages Oracle deck. I'm going to get some advice from Spirit for you from my Divine Messages deck, and then we're going to get an angel card to see which angel is guiding and protecting you at this time. And then I've also got a little container filled with Scrabble pieces, just to potentially get some further clarification for you. That may be your first, middle or last name, initials. It could be your person's. So we're going to start off the reading. What is pile 2 expecting for Valentine's Day? So we've got the Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. Just going to get all the cards out. Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. And the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. So the first thing I see here is that we have 2 8s. Now this year is the year of the 888 portal. So that is the 8th of August. But because 2024 I can't say the word. I'm not even going to try. 2024 adds up to an 8. So we've got the 8th of the 8th of the 8th. So it's the 888 portal. This person's watching you. Sneaky trickster. You might think that this person doesn't have any intentions towards you. It may appear on the surface that this person has walked away from this connection. It may appear on the surface that this person is invested in something else. So maybe you're in separation, maybe you're not speaking, but the reality is that this person is actually watching you sneakily with the intent of coming towards you. I'm hearing that song, I Can Hear Clearly Now the Rain Has... I can hear clearly now the rain has gone. It's not, it's I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Why did I say hear? Maybe there's been a lot of noise in this connection, and you know, when that healing card was coming out, a lot of noise. I can hear clearly now the rain is gone. Well, in a thunderstorm, you literally can't. I mean, if you've ever watched TV while it's been raining and you've, you know, had to put the volume of the TV on, you know, high, because you literally can't hear. There's been noise. There's been too much noise. And because of the noise, you've thought that this person is actually focused on something else and that they've walked away. Pick it up. Find a penny, pick it up. But the good luck is this person is actually coming towards you. And maybe Valentine's Day is a catalyst. Okay, let's get some clarification. I'm going to use my Divine Portal deck. 7 of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You thought this person was long gone. You thought this person was long gone. But they're not. They're coming in. And fast. Because they've been watching. Or maybe you've been watching them. Maybe you've been watching them and you thought they were long gone. Or they've been watching you. There's been too much noise, so you've not been aware. You thought they're walking away, but they're actually coming in. Look, we've got the Chariot and the 8 of Wands. I mean, that's 2 fast-moving cards. Let's have a look at this Page of Wands. Oh, goodness, that popped out. Yeah. I think that's you, heartbroken because you think that this person has actually walked away from you, but they haven't. They haven't at all. Yeah, King of Cups. They've got the full cup of love for you. King of Cups holds the full cup, but doesn't necessarily give it. So they've been holding on to their love for you. They haven't told you. And that's what's healing this situation. They're actually coming forward to let you know. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. You've thought that they are off focused on something else, and that's left you in this lack mentality. Not sure what to do. Should I stay and wait for this person, or should I go? Who sings that song, Should I Stay or Should I Go? I think this whole connection has just been, nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything, everybody's in their heads and making decisions based on what they think the other person is thinking or feeling, not what they know the other person is, because it's all illusion. It's thunderstorm and raining. Nobody can hear or see what's going on. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Maybe you're both in the mind. This is confusion here. Both in the mindset that the other is walking away, when really the both of you want to come forward to each other. 8 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Why have we got the King of Pentacles? Stubborn? And healing, which is the card that was literally kept sliding out of this love messages deck. I mean, the Star is a card of healing. What have we got on the bottom? Yeah, that's the truth. The Star is a card of healing. This connection needs healing, and maybe Valentine's Day is going to give you or your person the courage to actually, and Death on the bottom of the deck. So Death, rebirth, to actually reboot this connection. Find a penny, pick it up. If you do, you'll have good luck. And we got a feather here. You know, have a look at the spiritual meaning of feathers. If you find a feather, make sure that when you're looking up feathers, if you find a feather, you're meant to find a feather, whether you walk in front of it, whether, there was a feather in my garage a couple of weeks ago, and it had obviously just blown in on the wind. Well, it hadn't blown in on the wind, spirit, the universe, God, source, whatever you call it, it was there for a reason. Now, it was a grey feather. So when you see a feather and you're searching for the spiritual meaning of it, make sure that you include the color of the feather that you see, because there will be a message, and maybe that's find a penny, pick it up. Maybe there will be something in some little clue that's given to you by the universe that will give you some sort of insight and reboot this connection. Because on the bottom of the deck, we've got Death and which is rebirth. Okay, so let's have a look. 7 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Going round and round and round. Nobody in this connection is making any sort of forward movement because everything is unclear. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And my ear is ringing. Yeah, okay. Page of Wands. You're both watching each other, I think. There will be victory. Just don't know who's gonna... It's almost like... It feels like a standoff. It feels like a standoff, but a standoff because you don't have all the answers. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Lovers. Both wanting to put in the work. But this, you know, you've got on this card, got the two little fish in the middle, going round and round and round. Same sentiment as this card, going round and round and round, because nobody can or is willing to push forward, to actually come forward, because you feel like there's not enough information. You know, everybody wants to jump on the chariot, but, you know, interesting. Eight of Cups. Oh, Eight of Cups. The Hermit. Not hearing what you want to hear. It's like radio silence. You're in your head, not hearing what you want to hear, so you assume that the person doesn't think of you in the way that you want, and whether that's you or them. The reality is you're both each other's world. And this relationship can be healed, because we had the healing up here and we've got the Star card. Yeah, but while nobody does anything, it's going to remain in this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, let's get some love messages from your person. I'm happiest when I'm with you, but it was upside down. They just want to be with you. They want the happiness of being with you, and at the moment they don't have it, because happiest when I'm with you. Oh, this is gorgeous. When I think about my future, you are right beside me. Everybody wants to jump on the chariot. When they think about it, which is a thought, but it's not an action. It's not an action. A thinker, not a doer. Release. Releasing the thinking and release. Yeah. Soul awakening. Valentine's Day for this person, or for you, if nothing happens, maybe it's this Five of Pentacles. If nothing happens on Valentine's Day, it will be the catalyst for this person in the evolution and healing of this relationship. A missed opportunity. And, you know, again, we've got this Three of Swords. This missed opportunity, the constant watching, just sitting back and watching but not actually doing anything, is a missed opportunity for this person. Happy, you know, I'm happiest when I'm with you, upside down. They don't get that because they don't come forward, or, you know, there's no resolution in this relationship. But that's what needs to happen for them to come to the understanding that you are everything. You are their future. One more. And once that happens, they can start to make plans. And real plans, not just, oh, I think I'm going to do this. Actually doing. I know exactly how you feel when you look at me with those eyes. You're both aware. You're both aware of each other. But nobody's doing. It's like this, like the calm before the storm. Well, we've already had the rain. I mean, the rain's gone. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. The storm's gone. Like, what are you going to do now? What's this person going to do? Okay, let's get some advice from Spirit. Partnership. This relationship is a partnership, but it needs to be equal, both parties. Inner wisdom. That goes along hand in hand with that soul awakening card. One more. Oh, yeah, trapped in fear. And we've got telepathy here. You guys are actually communicating with each other. Maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not. Breaking generational curses. Interesting. Okay, we are now going to ask what angel is guiding you at this time. Number 40, consolation and comfort. Oh, we've got another one in there. Healing. So that's the third card of healing. One, and the one that was there originally, and healing. 68, healing. This relationship will eventually come together. It may not come together as part of, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day may be a catalyst in terms of the healing of this relationship, giving people a perspective as to what this relationship actually means. But Spirit is with you. You've got angels guiding you. Haniel, joy, divine communication. You've got angels guiding you. And communicating with you and offering you the insight to awaken your soul and get you get you out of that trapped mentality, which is, this breaking generational curses, giving you the opportunity to be confident because you've got a higher power guiding you. And pole 2, it may not, as I said, it may not be all the bells and whistles for Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day is one day of 1 year in your whole lifetime. What you actually want is a lifetime with this person. You want a future with this person, and really what happens on Valentine's Day doesn't, it's the commercial side of Valentine's Day that, everybody sort of falls for, but, who cares what happens on Valentine's Day when what's most important is what actually happens with this person and this relationship for the entirety of your life with this person. Okay, so look, let's get some letters to see if there's any further messages within there. I'm going to just give it a bit of a shake. Sorry if it's noisy. I'll just grab a couple. So we've got an R, we've got an A, an F, RAF, an O, a U, a Z, and a H. So pole 2, that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I am wishing you a lovely day. If you haven't already subscribed, you're most welcome to do so. We'll see you next time. Okay, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful, I'm actually going to unwind it for you. it is a piece of twine. And all along it, it has these gorgeous little ceramic, I would say that they were doves, little ceramic birds. Now I did have 6 on there, but one fell off. So whatever that means to you, that might mean something to you. But yeah, I do still have the other little one. He's just, yeah, sitting somewhere else in my house. So yeah, 5 little birds on there. Just sit him there. Now to start off, get rid of all that twine. So to start off today, we are looking at what your forecast is for Valentine's Day. So we are using my new illustrated Lovebirds tarot deck. Now this particular deck, if you aren't already aware, if you haven't been on my channel before, it's a deck that I illustrated based on the love story that is found on these beautiful teacups. My grandmother gave me a set of teacups before she passed away, and it's called the Willow Tree design. If you want to Google it, it will give you a bit more information. But as an illustrator, I'm very interested in the artwork on things and the story behind. So the story of this is two people who are in love. They're forbidden to be together. If they choose to be together, they'll be killed, and so they decide to run away. And because Spirit, God, the universe sees that they have put their love first over everything else, before they're caught, they are turned, Spirit turns them into a pair of birds so that they can fly away to their freedom. So this particular tarot deck was loosely illustrated around that story. So let's have a look at what your forecast is for Valentine's Day. As I said, we're using my Lovebirds tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with the big and the little divine portal deck, another deck that I illustrated. I've also got, we're going to get some messages from Spirit, some guidance from Spirit for you from the Divine Messages deck. We're going to get an angel message, and then we're also going to get some love messages from your person, and finally we're just going to get some letters and numbers, sorry, not letters and numbers, we're just going to, actually, you know what, the little Scrabble tiles have got numbers on them too, so that is a reminder to me that there is some information in the numbers on the Scrabble tiles. So let's go ahead and get going on your reading. Pile 3. What is your forecast for Valentine's Day? Ooh, Queen of Cups. That's the most love in the tarot. Queen of Cups. 4 of Cups. Lots of 4 of Cups came out, I think, in pile 1. So there might be messages in pile 1 for you. The Chariot. The Chariot also came out in pile 2. What is the forecast for Valentine's Day for pile 3? King of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, pile 3, what I'm getting from this is that there is an energy that wants to come towards you and offer you, or let you know how they're feeling about you. Now, you know, this may be a proclamation of love on Valentine's Day. We'll get some more once we start to clarify, but this is somebody who previously didn't offer you didn't offer you anything. Maybe didn't see you as the Queen of Cups before, but now they do. Or did see you as a Queen of Cups. Did hold a lot of love for you. But out of fear, we've got Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Out of fear didn't come forward. You know, there's a card in here. I couldn't handle the power of our connection. And sometimes the King of Wands is, you know, he's incredibly passionate and, but sometimes the King of Wands can be a little bit, almost too much, too much, it's like those people that you meet and they're all talk and, you know, I've got this and I've got that and, you know, my life's amazing, but really underneath it's hollow. It's kind of fake. The king of everything, but with the soul of nothing. And, you know, Queen of Cups is an incredibly intuitive queen. Potentially they were fearful, Four of Pentacles, that you would see right through their bullshit. Excuse my language. But now they're in their proper King of Wands energy. Because they see your value now. Maybe they didn't see with this Four of Cups. Maybe they didn't see your value before. Maybe this is somebody who thought that the substance of somebody was what they looked like, who they were, who they knew. And you weren't about that at all. You were literally in the forest here talking to the birds and couldn't care what anybody thought of you, and that was a red flag to this person, because in their world it was all about not the material but yeah, but now they see your value. This person sees your value. Okay, and they want to come forward with that Chariot card. Let's look at this Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. You are everything to this person. Dog, house, marriage, kids. You are everything to this person. And you always were that. I don't think you've actually changed as a person. I think you've been the same. It's just this person had to see it. I just keep thinking of Snow White in the forest with all the little birds. And we've got all these little birds here. Interesting. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what else we've got for this Queen of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, solid beginning. They see your value now, and they're charging in with their truth. And maybe this is what's happening Valentine's Day. Somebody charging in with their truth, letting you know that you are their Ten of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. This is that Seven of Swords can be a trickster energy. The trick here was that the illusion that this person had as what would be their Ten of Pentacles, their Queen of Cups, wasn't real, maybe. Wasn't real. Yeah. And now they've realized what is actually real. And what is real is you. Yeah. It's been lit up like a Christmas tree. That's the Hermit. It's been lit up. Let's look at the Chariot. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Maybe in this person's life they've been learning, and it's in relation to you. They can apply it to you. But in their own life, the lessons that they've been learning is that all the things that they thought were important were actually irrelevant. And all of the things with the Four of Cups that they turn their nose up at, turned out to be the things that were really important. But they had to go in deep to realize that, everything was an illusion. What they thought was important was an illusion. Maybe that's what they're telling you Valentine's Day. Coming forward and giving you that information. Right. I've just got my little dog beside me while I am doing this reading. And he's literally looking at me with these loving eyes. It's just so cute. Okay, Ten of Wands. Let's have a look at this Ten of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, look, we got the Four of Cups again. And that Eight of Pentacles was just before on the bottom of the deck. So clearly it wanted to come out. Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Ten of Wands. The things that they had been investing their time and energy in turned out to be not worth it. They were investing in the wrong cup. Yeah, wow, okay. So, King of Wands. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. Page of Swords. They're getting or they got mental clarity. I mean, we've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. This clarity has come. And, we've got this Ten of Wands here. That clarity has actually come at a heavy price for this person. At a heavy price. Not a heavy price because, once you actually learn those lessons, you can move away from that mindset into something where you are putting energy and effort into the things that are actually beneficial to you. But this Ten of Wands, it's been a lot of lessons to get to that point. One more on this King of Wands. Yeah, and now this is the Eight of Cups. Now they can walk away from what isn't serving them. Eight of Cups, Chariot. We did get that in another reading. Eight of Cups and the Chariot. Can't remember which one. And on the bottom of the deck, now they're the Emperor. The Emperor embodies all four kings. But obviously, if you're in this negative energy of the King of Wands, you're not going to get to the Emperor. So what this is saying is this person who potentially embodies now all four kings does so because they've done this work, they've done this inner healing, they've worked out what is important and what is of value to them, and it's allowed them. And the other thing is too, the Emperor drives the chariot. You know, and when I talk about the King of Wands in that kind of wishy-washy energy, and if you take a car analogy, this is King of Wands in a car is somebody who thinks that they've got the flashy car, and they think that because they know everything about cars, they can drive it at speed down the highway. You know, and the King of Wands in that scenario is the person that crashes their beautiful new car because they think that they know everything. They think that it looks great to drive 100 million miles an hour down the road, as opposed to intuitively going, okay, well, you know, that's not the best scenario. That's not the best idea. But yeah, this person is actually not in that King of Wands energy. They were, but they're not in that King of Wands energy anymore because they've done all of this growth, all of this self-reflection, and they've worked out that to become the Emperor, to actually drive the chariot, to be able to offer this cup of love to this Queen of Cups. Yeah, they've got to have a bit of substance behind them. Interesting. Okay, let us have a look. I'm just going to get some further clarification with my little tiny Divine Portal deck. Yeah. Now we had him, yeah we did, we had him down here. Seven of Swords. The illusion. The illusion is upside down. Actually, have I got, no, I don't have my deck upside down. They flipped the illusion that they had in their mind of what was important to them. It's flipped. It's not an illusion anymore. They can see what's going on. They can see where they messed up. And High Priestess on the bottom. They can see what was hidden is now illuminated. Four of Cups. Anything else on this Four of Cups? Yeah, Queen of Swords. They know the truth. They know the truth about you, and they know the truth about your value now. Chariot. Oh. Yeah. Nine of Swords. Is this person worried about how you see them? Because Queen of Cups is an intuitive person. Is this person worried? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm actually going to get another card on that. What are they worried about? I think that this person is worried that your view, your perception of them is going to be based on who they were, not who they are now. Okay, let's look at this King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands coming forward towards the Empress. You are the Empress to them. We've got the Emperor here. You are the Empress. They're going to be devastated if they offer this cup of love to you and you view them as this previous King of Wands energy. But I think too, you know, the Queen of Cups, as I said before, is very intuitive. So the Queen of Cups, you can read, I mean, you will be able to read if this person is coming towards you in this King of Wands energy or in this new Emperor energy. Because the Queen of Cups is incredibly intuitive. Yeah. On the bottom, we've got the Temperance card. So Temperance is balance, divine timing. You know, the divine timing in this situation is this person needed to work out who they were as a person, work out what was important to them and what wasn't. And in the beginning, they had it flipped. They had it round the wrong way. What they thought was important ended up being lessons and burdens. And what they didn't think was important ended up being their wish fulfillment. So this has all happened in divine timing. And it has had to happen so that this person could get into their Emperor energy in order to be able to come forward to this Empress. Yeah, this is, I mean, we've got 5 on there, 5 birds on there, and there's another one, there's a 6th one. You know, this is potentially been going on for a very long time, because I mean, 10 of Wands, that's a lot of lessons to learn. That's a lot of, you know, that's a lot. You know, if this person comes towards you in this Emperor energy, I mean, this is a solid person. Once they get to you in this Emperor energy, and even if it's not this Valentine's Day, once this person comes towards you in this energy, that's everything. That's wish fulfillment. That's 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's look at some messages from this person. What would they tell you if they could? 2 popped out. Secret admirer. And mirroring. So think, once this person recognized, maybe they'd seen you before and kind of, you know, not taken you seriously. Once this person actually recognized through these lessons that you were their wish fulfillment, they've been watching. Maybe for this person, they've been mirroring or starting to mirror how you look at things. How you work your way through life. Not in this King of Wands, macho energy. Maybe you've been guiding them. I couldn't handle the power of our connection. Did I say that before? I think I said that at the beginning of the reading. I couldn't handle the power of our connection. It goes back to that car, you know, this guy in this brand new flashy car speeding down the highway, and he can't handle it. He crashes it because it's all about how I look in my car, as opposed to, you know, the basics of knowing how to okay, pause. Yeah, put your foot on the brake, not the accelerator. Maybe this person actually came towards you in this energy previously. You know, if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, perhaps they've come towards you in that energy and you've put a pause and you've just said, no, This is not what I'm about. And so they've gone away with their tail between their legs, done all this work, and now they're coming back to you in this Emperor energy. I've just got this image of this person with their head kind of hung low, walking away, you know, that whole, I know, you know. And so they've gone away and done the work. Yeah, it's putting a smile on my face, actually. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I'm feeling lost and lonely. That's how that person went away, but that came out upside down. So they're coming back to you, the Chariot, the Emperor. They're coming back to you with their ish sorted. I'm so protective of you. I think this person, you've been a catalyst in the growth of this person. And I think that because of that, because they now, look, and you help me heal. You've been a catalyst in the growth of this person, and because they now recognize your wealth, your worth, they are protective of you. Because what they initially thought was valuable isn't anymore. They now know true value. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at what message, that was fast. Look at that. So this is the message from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know, what guidance they want you to know within this connection. Joyous resolution. There will be resolution in this situation because of the work that this person has done. One more. Follow your soul's calling. Spirit has been guiding this person from guiding them away from the things in their life, potentially material things, you know, people, guiding them away from that which doesn't serve them anymore to the things that actually are meaningful for them. And one of those is you. Delays. It's taken time. If we had the Ten of Wands there, it's taken time. Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. Taken time. There has been delays, but we're at the point where there's going to be some resolution. And what's on the bottom? Overthinking, hidden in plain sight. Yeah, for this person, you were hidden in plain sight. You were the key. You were the answer to all of what was happening in their life. And they overlooked you. But now they're coming back, and I'm hearing with their tail between their legs. Because they've done the work, and they now know that you were there all the time. There's and you may not be aware of it, there's a Phil Wickham song called It's Always Been You. It's just popped into my head. It's always been you. It's always been you, but they didn't know it. And now they know it, and they're protective of you. So let's have a look at what angel is guiding, or has been guiding this person, or is guiding this connection. 53. Spiritual communication and meditation. This is when Spirit's been putting this person in hermit mode in order to work through what is and isn't important in their life. Angel. Number 7, now that's a spiritual number. Patience, learning and wisdom. Yeah. Patience, pause, delays. It's taken a long time. But these delays have put now, this King of Wands is now in this Emperor energy. And it's happened in divine timing. One more. Yeah, 51. Mysteries of life. I think this person kind of was just recognized things that weren't working and kind of just let Spirit take the lead. Let go of the reins and let Spirit take the lead. And they've been guided back to you. It's always been you. Number 35. And look, we've got mirroring here. So we've got 35 and 53. Reconciliation, peace and harmony. That's beautiful. Okay, finally, pile 3, we are just going to end out this reading. We're going to get some Scrabble letters. Now, in the beginning, I said letters and numbers, but there's no numbers in here, but there is numbers on the Scrabble tiles. So there may be messages in this for you. There may not be. It's just some extra clarification. It may be first, last, or middle initials of you or your person, or a letter that may be relevant to the connection that you're in. So I'm just going to shake it. Apologies if there's noise. Now, I can't see these. I've got them up nice and high. Okay, we have an O, a Z, it's a Wizard of Oz, a V, an E, an S, and a T, vest. Thinking of Vesta in astrology. Maybe there's, yeah. Okay, so the other thing we've got is the number 1, 10, 4, 1, 1, 1. So if we go this way, we've got 1, 1, 1, 1, which is soulmate, twin flame. You might have been seeing 11, 11. That's 4 of Wands card. Yeah, so there may be extra messages in there for you. Okay, pile 3, that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading was helpful. I wish you a lovely rest of the day. I wish you a beautiful Valentine's Day, whatever happens. And hopefully we will see you again in another reading.